welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video all about alternatives to Chanel's best-selling perfumes. Of course, Chanel is a bestseller worldwide, but they are also incredibly expensive these days. The prices go up every year. We're talking over £100 now for 100ml Eau De Parfum. And it's just not affordable for those of us who want to keep spraying loads and loads every day. And yeah, just when there's so many other alternatives out there, I wanted to share with you ones which I think are similar, like good alternatives to the best-selling Chanel perfumes that you might want to consider to save you a few pennies. And in a lot of cases, they're actually stronger and better lasting than the Chanel ones as well. If you're new here, then welcome. We are all about perfumes here. I have hundreds and hundreds of perfume videos to do. Check them all out. Pretty much any perfume you can think of, I will have done a video on it. And if you're a regular but you haven't subscribed yet, then do hit that subscribe button, show your support. You guys know I really appreciate it. Join our perfume community here. And as always, I'll leave links below to where you can get these perfumes in the UK, US, Canada, Australia. So let's start with the bestseller from Chanel, which is of course their Coco Manueselle. Huge seller at Christmas time, Valentine's, Mother's Day, massive seller, but very expensive. And this perfume is Patchouli Rose with some orange. It's very pretty, it's very feminine, and my mum has worn this for many years. I'm very familiar with it, and I used to wear it in my teens. So the one I recommend as an alternative to this is from Chloe, and it's their Chloe Eau De Parfum Absolu. So their signature range, they have an Eau De Parfum, they also have an Eau De Parfum Absolu. I think they're both good alternatives, but personally I think the Absolu one is a bit better alternative because it's stronger and it's closer to Coco Manueselle. Again, it's rose, it's patchouli, it's very feminine, and it has that same sort of everyday classy feminine smell that you get from Coco Manueselle, but we're talking maybe half the price of Coco Manueselle, but it's still a really classy brand. It's a really nice bottle. You're just saving like half of the money there. So I definitely think this is a really good alternative. So next we have Chanel Chance. They're sort of younger, marketed at a more younger age group, though I know people of all ages that wear this. This is a kind of musky patchouli. It has a sort of cottony scent to it, but it's quite a strong patchouli if you spray a lot of it. And I think that a decent alternative to this would be Narciso Rodriguez for her. I have it here in a little version. So you could get the Eau de Toilette of this, which has that powderiness that you get from Chanel Chance, or the Eau de Parfum, which has a bit of rose in. I definitely think Narciso Rodriguez is better for lasting than Chanel Chance. They really do last amazingly, Narciso Rodriguez perfumes. So I do think it's better value for money, and obviously it's much cheaper as well. Chanel Chance, I think for over £100, I find it lasts a couple of hours. You need to keep topping it up. I think Narciso Rodriguez is much better investment. There's then of course all the different versions of Chanel Chance. So for the Chanel Chance Eau Fresh, the green liquid one, this one is a green smelling one. It has cedarwood in, and I think a really good alternative to this is again from Chloe, and it's their new release, their Rose Tangerine. So it's an Eau de Toilette just like Eau Fresh is, and it has that cedar note as kind of the main note as well, but it's also light and fresh. It has that tangerine in. It has the femininity of the rose. Very similar, I think, these two perfumes, because even though the Chloe one's called Rose Tangerine, cedar to me is the main note, like it is in Eau Fresh. Cedar's a very strong note in perfumes, so I find these very similar, but again, you're talking half the price. So for Chance Eau Tendre, this is the pink one. This is a girly, fruity floral, citrusy floral, light, fresh perfume. Quite a bit of citrus in. I think a good alternative is from La Vie Est Belle, and it's their Le Clax. So this is an eau de toilette version of La Vie Belle. It doesn't smell like original La Vie Belle, which is their praline vanilla. It's nothing like that. Instead, it's a nice orange blossom. It has citrus notes in. There's a little bit of vanilla, but it's nothing like the original. And it has a very fresh, uplifting sense to it. It has a bit of the violets in that are in original Chance as well. And I really like this as like a fresh summer, spring eau de toilette. And I think the bottle's really cute as well, sort of a bit retro. And yeah, I definitely think it's better value for money than the Chanel Eau Tendre, which I find is not great for lasting. And then we have Chanel Chance Eau V, which is very citrusy. It seems to have all the citrus fruits in, blood orange. It's very fresh. So for that, I'd recommend the new one from Guerlain, from Mon Guerlain. They have a new one called Bloom of Rose, and this name is misleading because this is a citrus perfume first. It's a really pretty fresh citrus, then neroli, and then a little bit of the rose underneath, but it's very fresh and uplifting and pretty and spring-light and citrusy, like the Eau Vive is, but again, cheaper. So for Chanel number 5, of course, their classic, which is aldehydes. It's woody, it's powdery. I would recommend L'Interdit from Givenchy. Their Eau De Parfum, even though the intense version I do really love, this is more vanilla-y, which isn't in Chanel number 5. So I'd say the Eau De Parfum L'Interdit is the most similar to Chanel number 5, though I think this is better if you want something heavier. But that L'Interdit has that same classic floral, powdery, classic smell that you get from Chanel number 5. And then finally for Gabrielle, one of their newer releases, this has orange blossom in, and I find that a perfect orange blossom perfume is Elisab Le Parfum. If you've watched me for a while, you'll know I love this perfume. It's so classy and it's so much better lasting than Gabrielle. It really lasts. It has a sparkling feel all around it. I'm obsessed with this perfume. I have been for years. It's really good, and I think the bottle is more beautiful than Chanel Gabrielle, and it's all around a better perfume. And it's just classy orange blossom. I love it. I know lots of you said you've purchased this after me talking about it and you agree that it is really nice, which is great to hear. So yeah, if you haven't tried this, then you're really missing out. So yeah, so that's it guys. So let me know what you think. Like, what do you think are a good alternatives to some of the different Chanel ones? Let me know down below in the comments. I do read all your comments, so I do love to do that, so let me know. But that's it guys, so thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!